As GPLT Executive Director for Culture and Sustainability, on the Board of Directors of Global Peace Let's Talk, founded and chaired by Dr. Nikki De Pina, UK, I have gained further experience, including through numerous awards and webinars, as well as being invited virtually and in person by UN DESA, Geneva, the UN, Zoom, even from Saudi Arabia, and other international events such as COP27 and 28. I have proposals on these topics, such as seawater desalination, recycling, exhaust gas recovery, etc., drawn from my work as a researcher. Another important means of dissemination is the publication of several anthologies of my poems, aphorisms, short stories, and thoughts in my Italian literary magazine, laresearch.it, with over 5,000 authors, and of my novel, The Bosphorus Bride, 22 books also on Amazon, not just poetry, but also problem-solving solutions for the processes of peace, with some internationally renowned academics and scholars. I believe I can fulfill this role by 2026 for GPLT, including for stakeholders, smart cities, and the final 17 Sudanese pounds goal, which encompasses all the others. I could also appoint new ambassadors of peace, as I have done in the past and recently with the poet and director of international festivals Cao Shui, China, and the orchestra conductor John Keane, Argentina. I conclude this brief presentation by referring to the 2026 project as Executive Director, hoping that it will also be appreciated as a reflection of my personal relationship with European institutions, such as the Transparency Register of the European Commission and the European Parliament, and others. Building bridges of peace is possible if we break down linguistic, religious, and cultural barriers. Since Drive, Nikki De Pina has appointed me to a new role as Executive Director of the International Ambassadors Program for 2026. I'd like to briefly outline some of my accomplishments so far. I've appointed approximately 14 ambassadors for peace from Canada, Italy, China, India, Egypt, the United Kingdom, Serbia, Croatia, and others, listed below for your information. I hope the ambassadors will introduce themselves at this session, although I've gathered all the information about them and their projects. Thank you for your attention.